Are you ready there? Or did it stop?
I've been ready.
Okay. All right. Lieutenant Scott Spencer, SCOTT, SPENCER, Lieutenant with the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office. So just after 5 p.m. today, Montgomery County Sheriff's Office received a 911 call from a female advising that she had shot her boyfriend after he had held her against her will inside the residence. While en route to the residence, the female advised that the suspect and her had gotten into a struggle over a firearm, at which time she was able to take the firearm from the suspect and shoot him. The female then hid herself inside the garage of the residence. Upon arrival of deputies with the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office, with the assistance of the fire department, we were able to extract her from the residence. During an interview with her, is what time she advised us that the suspect had placed explosives inside and throughout the residence. At that time, we contacted the Montgomery County Fire Marshal's office. They arrived on scene, and with the assistance of the robot, they were able to search the residence, at which time they were able to locate the deceased, a 40-year-old white male, and no signs of explosives were located in the residence. At this time, the investigation is still very active. It's currently being investigated by the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office Homicide Violent Crime Unit, the District Attorney's Office, and the Justice of the Peace, Wayne Mack, is also on location.
Does this appear to be a domestic situation?
It's too early to tell at this time. We obviously didn't know exactly what all we had until we had actually found the deceased in the residence. So right now, the detectives are combing through all the evidence, which includes ballistic evidence, physical evidence, and obviously witness testimony. So it's too early to say exactly what we have.
The fact she said there were explosives inside the house and there were none, does that raise any questions in your mind?
Yeah, obviously we're going to need to talk to her. That's going to be something that's going to need to be done with the detectives, to talk to her in detail, and obviously take her, if needed, to see medical or professional interview help.
A neighbor said that she was actually living in the house with her boyfriend, who is the son of the homeowner, who's hospitalized.
I don't know. I do know that law enforcement has been to this residence before and has had dealings with her.
On what kind of calls?
I don't know all the details of the calls. I just know that we've had history with her.
From her in particular?
From the residence in particular.
You talked about the robot coming in, and when you hear something like potentially explosives, walk us through what it's like to investigate a scene like that.
Well, we turn that over to the fire marshal's office. They have an EOD team that is very experienced with that, but it's obviously, in this day and time, especially for anyone, it's very nerve-wracking. So it's very slow and methodical. That's obviously why it takes some time. We got to be very careful. So we turn it over to the professionals. They have all the technology and equipment and training to come in and deal with that.
And so the deceased is 40 years old?
That's correct.
And how old is the woman?
I'm sorry, I don't have that information available at this time.
And what's the condition of the woman? Was she injured at all?
She didn't appear to be. She was probably seen by medical. She's currently still on scene, interviewing and speaking with detectives at this time. She's cooperating at this time.
One of the neighbors said he's not surprised it comes from this house. Have you guys gotten any reports from this house prior?
Yeah, we've had dealings at this residence involving this subject, multiple subjects. I'm not sure all who was there, but law enforcement is familiar with the residence.
Thank you.
Is that it? Good.